You don't have to account for every 6 minutes of your day when you're in college. You just got to get the results, right? So that's what we're saying. There's a level of trust. We said, here, you got 4 years to do all this. Go. Yes, would you have an academic advisor who helped you plan it out? For sure. And then they come into argue. You wonder why there's no young people in this room? How many people in this room under 30? 2. Yeah. And you guys help me. One of the reasons why this is a real exciting industry to be in, huh? Here's the timesheet. Tell us what you've been doing every single minute of your day. I've come to the conclusion that billing by the hour or timesheets is not only suboptimal, which I think we've proven, but it's also immoral and unethical. And here's why it's unethical. Here's why it's unethical. Listen carefully. I'll try to play soft. Listen to the lyrics. Daddy hugs this little man, says, son, I've got to go. And he pulls out of the drive and disappears. As they walk back in the house, the young boy asks his mama, where does Daddy go when he leaves here? Mama tells her little man, Daddy's got a job, and when he goes to work, they pay him for his time. Well, the young boy gets to thinking, and he heads up to his bed, comes running back with a quarter and 4 dimes, and says, Mama, how much time will that buy me? Is it enough to take me fishing or throw a football in the street? If I'm a little short, then how much more does Daddy need to spend some time with me? The young boy tells his mama, now I know Daddy's busy, 'cause most times when he gets home it's dark outside. But tell him I got me some pennies saved up for the tooth fairy, and I keep them in my piggy bank, and I believe there's 35. Mama, how much time will that buy me? Is it enough to take me camping in a tent down by the creek? If I'm a little short, then how much more does Daddy need to spend some time with me? Mama, how much time will that buy me? Is it enough for just an afternoon, a day, or a whole week? If I'm a little short, then how much more does Daddy need to spend some time with me? Mama takes her little man, sits him on her lap, starts dialing up some numbers on the phone. She says, Daddy, come home early. You don't have to chase that dollar, 'cause your little man is got one here at home. What does that say? Goes to work, they pay him for his time. And I want to introduce my wife up here, who came up with the perfect response, Christine, when our 3-year-old son, I almost put a picture of him up here, but I figured then I would cry. All right, almost did anyway. When he asked, so where's Daddy? Where's Daddy? And she said, Daddy's away. He's helping people make their businesses better. That's what Daddy does. He doesn't get paid for his time. He's helping people make their businesses better. So the first impression of this 3-year-old kid and the neurons that have passed, that have been burned in his head, is work is what? Helping people. So I come home, and he says, Daddy, have you helped people make their businesses better today? Yeah, buddy. Let's go play some baseball. Have a great rest of the conference.